Welcome to court porn. You're in court again.
好笑 And then there were people saying, wow, crowdfunding still can eat crab. That kind of thing, it was very uncalled for. She had an asthma attack and yet she just went to the ATM and transferred. So I went to mental hospital for a short while.
The first time when I first met you, it was on my show. You are the one.
Oh my god, yeah.
性感宝贝新魅力。好，秋婷。
That's how I know your name is
700
Qiu Ting. That's why they say you're going to interview BONGQIUQIU. Then I'm said 我知道她是谁 Qiu Ting. I met her even before she became BONGQIUQIU.
There was already someone called something Ting, so they call her Ting Ting. And then cannot call me Ting Ting, right? So they call me Qiu Qiu. And then some other crew was saying, oh, there is a 合唱团 called something Qiu Qiu. Qiu Qiu 合唱团. And then she was like, oh, BONGQIUQIU is like Bong Cha Cha. So they decided to call me BONGQIUQIU. And I'm like, okay lor. Then when I was setting up the blog, it was just a diary, right? It was a harmless one and everything. And then I just thought nobody would care much about the name. It got stuck. Until today, people call me Miss Bong.
So BONGQIUQIU actually originated from Bong Cha Cha.
Yes.
Cha Cha.
Yes.
Oh my god. Now we know.
We started in the era whereby when we share, we really just want to share. And we just a bit attention seeking, a bit think you own self very chill, a bit just want to share and put yourself out there like this only. But now people do it. When they start, you can already see, contact me for advertisement. And then all the pictures are very, sieved.
Very DI'd.
DI is okay, but it's just, there's no personality in there. It's all just nice scenery, nice food, nice clothes.
Because those are the ones that are going to get the most likes, right?
I guess. After you do it for long enough, you realize that you cannot just live for the likes. You do it because you like to do it. So now I share a lot about my kids, even about like funny things, embarrassing things. You just share a lot.
You know, when I first started my Instagram account, and then when I see a number of likes, like let's say when I first started 1,000, oh, I'm so happy. And then the next picture is like 200. What's going on? Yes! I'm like, hey, what's going on? Both the pics are the same. What happened? Have you ever gone through this period of like, hey, what happened? How come no likes?
God. So initially I will feel a bit demoralized. Like, 是不是我有点走下坡 or what?
这么快哦 one picture later. Oh no, 我走下坡了
No, but after that, sometimes it's how Instagram works. So some pictures don't show up on the feed anymore now, right? So, whatever lah. I just don't catch up with whatever timing or this. If I want to post at 4 a.m, I post at 4 a.m. 你跟不上的 all this.
Do as you wish.
Yeah.
But for Instagram, right, there are a few things that will get a lot of likes.
Like?
Cats.
Oh yeah?
Food. And boobs.
Yeah!
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
According to my boss, Michelle Chong, you can check out some of her posts. I saw a video of you, and it was you getting a boob job. And the camera was with you for the whole process. But the thing that actually stuck with me in the head was the moment when they gave you a mirror after the procedure. And you were so happy.
I remember that moment.
You were tearing. I remember that moment.
Yeah.
Is that alright for you? Have some
my
shade,
god, yes!
okay?
Can I see it again?
Of course. Here, take your time. Okay.
You were crying, and I'm sure those were tears of joy.
Yeah. I was also a little bit high on the drugs still.
Oh, were you high?
Little bit, but so that's why maybe I overreacted. But I remember that moment. I was really happy because it was the first time I ever saw boobs on myself. But then after that, I gave birth to 2 kids, and then I'm like, oh, engorgement also gives you boobs. Like last time, my face, it was just too angular for my liking.
You thought so?
Yeah. And then it was very sunken. Then I always look very tired because I was like very skinny back then.
You know, whenever we talk about you, you're like that skinny girl with very loose clothes. I'm like, you're so skinny already. You're like floating in your t-shirt, you know. So we're all like, hey, 这个是一个选秀比赛嘞，为什么她穿的衣服哦，好像是跟她妈妈借的。
Hey, very bad like you. First thing was nose job and fat grafting.
What gave you that idea?
Actually, nose job, I already wanted to do since I was a very young teenager.
What was wrong with the
There
previous
was a
nose?
little hump on the nose. Yeah, and then it was too meaty on the tip. So
Somebody told you that, or
no. I always look into the mirror, and then this is what I think.
So after the nose job, were you happy?
I was okay. And then after that, I thought with this soft, round face, after the fat grafting, right, this angle was still too sharp. So that's when I went to file it down.
That's quite a, what should I say, a big procedure.
Intensive.
Eh?
Because the swelling and everything.
I saw your 香肠嘴.
Yeah. Memorable, man.
Yeah, that stayed in my mind also. So why did you go for that? It must have been a very scary experience, no?
Actually, before that surgery, I thought I was already quite chill.
Really,
it's just
nigga?
that I thought, I want to be 无死角. So I went ahead with it, not knowing like the recovery is going to take like 3 months. But yeah, in the end, it turned out fine.
How many procedures have you gone through so far?
Oh
10?
God. Maybe 11. Maybe
Are you still planning for more?
not in the near future. I need to pay back debts first.
Oh yeah, that's true. You were a property agent.
Yeah, totally not me.
How's the sales? Good or not?
When I was a property agent, why I was so lousy was because I had a lot of free time, right? So I just blog. So after that, this free time hobby blogging leads to something else, I guess. So I joined Budget Barbie, and then it just
You became a hit.
the show became a hit.
The show was a hit because of you.
I'm a very humble person. 我真人很漂亮。
我很美 Cannot relate. You know, we spoke to Xiaxue. She was my guest on the very first episode. And when I spoke to her, I got this feeling that she's actually still missing those good old days where you and her are still friends. What's your take?
I don't really want to talk much about her, and I think she would prefer it this way. I don't know, but I think I can only say I'm happy things are the way it is now. I guess those days I don't have that much commitment other than just hanging, chilling, posting a nice selfie online, But when things get a little bit more serious with my kids coming, one I already have, one on the way, and things like that, I guess you can really see who's your friend and who's not. So yeah, I'm happy things are the way it is now.
And I'm sure like Xiaxue mentioned it, and like for many of us, we were also curious, why is it so sudden? How did the friendship end? Because for her, it's a big question mark as well. She doesn't really know what happened, and you just disappear from her life. So what actually went on back then?
Maybe to the public it might come across sudden, but both of us would know that we were already drifting apart for a long time. I think she said in her interview as well, I was already distancing myself, and she probably noticed it, and yeah, so it wasn't that sudden. I guess it was over a long period of time.
Did you guys ever spoke about?
We did once. The one time, I guess it was at my place. Yeah.
Was it cordial?
Yeah, it was. It was. We didn't have any fight or anything. So
After that talk, you guys just went separate ways.
yeah, I that was the last time I saw her, I think.
You ever thought of maybe giving her a message or a call?
After that, we did talk, but it was for other things, not pertaining to our friendship. It was for other stuff. Yeah, but I guess things happen for a very good reason.
Would there still be a chance that the two of you, may become friends again?
I don't think so.
Not at all.
I think at this point of time, after everything that has happened, be it the friendship or be it pertaining to the lawsuit or anything in private, she would also understand why we can't be friends anymore. And I think she would actually prefer that.
You know what? She actually told us that she valued your friendship
I'm sure she did as
above
much as
her
I
shares
did.
in the company. What is it that actually, what is the breaking point of this friendship? Because I don't really get a gist of it.
I don't really want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about this. Like, I think she's moving on fine, and I am moving on fine, and that's the most important, I guess. Okay lah, I guess. I mean, like, you cannot stop the little kids, but I don't know how to face them.
That would be quite a moment, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it will happen anyway, but it's just, if you're asking, I think I'm not gonna like stop anything. It's just that I don't know how to. Then it'll be my problem. It's not the kid's problem.
Fair enough. And I saw your daughter, Meredith. Her Facebook, her Instagram follower, it's close to 70,000. Wow. Are you worried that, she's sort of a public figure now?
No. She doesn't know anything.
And does her teacher know who she is?
Some of the teachers, I guess.
How is it like to have a celebrity kid in class? Does she get special treatment?
No.
Not at all?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think the teachers are all very fair.
Wait, when you bring her out, let's say on a normal shopping spree, do people know who she is?
Yeah. Sometimes they take picture with her and not me.
How do you feel about that?
Okay lor.
If she says, maybe I don't want to study so hard because I want to start blogging at a young age.
No.
Cannot.
I mean, it's not like whether she study hard or not, whether she can study or not, it's 她自己决定的, but cannot say like just because she want to start blogging. Maybe not blogging, maybe something else. Blogging 很难
Vlogging?
Vlogging,
With your help?
I don't mind her doing it, but she cannot say because of that she doesn't want to study so hard. Because it's hard money.
What if one day they come to you and say, Mom, I want to get a boob job or a nose job?
Why? I mean, if it's justifiable and if they can afford it, then go ahead lor.
哇，很开通哦你。
我自己都做了，等一下还拿出来，你自己做可以。Actually, more looking forward to just being able to be a full-time mom. Like, really be able to get back into momming.
To just focus on your two daughters.
Yeah.
Your two beautiful daughters.
Yeah. It's like whatever I do, it's really, the direction is very clear now. There's not so much distraction along the way. The direction is just, okay, make money, feed them, they grow happy. That's all I need.
You love your daughters so much. At that point in time when you were really depressed, were you trying to put on a brave front in front of Meredith? Does she know what's happening to mommy?
There was only one time that I actually didn't run away, because usually if I have to cry, I would just go to the bathroom or something. But there was one time, she was really young, 1 year plus, I guess. I don't think she understands much. But I was crying and I felt so helpless. I just asked her, Meredith, is mommy gonna be okay? And she held my face with her two little hands And she said yes. I don't think she understands my question, but it made me feel really touched. And like I have the strength to go on.
She's a wonderful, sweet little girl.
She is. She's very, very sweet.
So when she saw you crying, she doesn't really know what's going on?
Oh, she's very kepo. She will ask, what happened, Mommy? What happened? What happened?
And what did you tell her?
I said, no, Mommy is just a little bit sad.
Did
Why? And I
were
said,
there any more follow-up questions? Why were you sad? Who made you sad?
She was just, why? What happened? And then I'll just tell her, because I got no candy.
It's good.
I'm sure she don't understand this whole situation. Yeah.
So when you told her that, there's no candy, did she bring any candy to you?
There.
Oh.
Like this, but pretend one. Not so much. I mean, when I read it, of course it would affect me, but I know it won't affect them because they're not the one reading it, so I'm not so concerned. But when they attack any of my family members who obviously can read, I would feel extra bad. Some of them even said like, why don't you ask all your sisters and you to go outside the temple and beg? That kind of thing. It's like you really think about who are behind the computer. Who are these people behind the computer typing all these? It makes them feel good. Then okay lor, you happy lor.
But I'm sure that's not what you thought the first time you saw those messages, right? I'm sure you were either upset or angry.
Well, obviously I will be angry. Like,
or beep, beep, beep. So before we end, is there anything that you want to tell your fans?
I just want to say a very, very big thank you to the ones that have supported me and so selflessly just want to help me, and to my friends, family, my husband, and my daughters. Thank you guys so much. I pulled through.
And can you do us a favor?
Yes. Alright guys, please subscribe to the Michelle Chong channel on YouTube, and you'll see a lot of very interesting bakwa and whatnot.
And before you go, this is something to make you happier.
Thank you so much.
露露的电影 Yes Yes Thank you BONGQIUQIU.
Thank you so much.
Court adjourned. I mean, case closed. Case closed.